The history of abortion in the United States is complicated. It is a story of changing laws and social attitudes. For centuries, abortion was a common practice. Women often turned to midwives for herbal remedies. However, the 19th century brought about a significant shift. The topic of abortion became increasingly polarized. In early America, abortion was often viewed through the lens of quickening. This term refers to the moment a pregnant woman first feels fetal movement. Before quickening, abortion was generally accepted. It was not seen as ending a life. After quickening, opinions varied. Some states began to outlaw abortion after this point. During the 19th century, the medical profession underwent a transformation. Male doctors sought to establish their dominance. They aimed to push midwives out of practice. One way they did this was by advocating for the criminalization of abortion. The American Medical Association, or AMA, played a key role in this campaign. The history of abortion in the U.S. is intertwined with racial injustice. Black women and other women of color have faced significant barriers to reproductive health care. These disparities have been exacerbated by policies like the Hyde Amendment. This 1976 law prohibits the use of federal funds for abortions. This disproportionately impacts low-income women, many of whom are women of color. Section 5. The criminalization of abortion. The latter half of the 19th century saw a wave of anti-abortion legislation. By 1910, nearly every state had criminalized abortion. This did not stop abortions from happening. However, it did make them less safe. Women who could afford it often found ways to circumvent the law. They might travel to other states or countries where abortion was legal. Section 6. Landmark Supreme Court cases. The 20th century witnessed a series of legal battles over abortion rights. Several landmark Supreme Court cases shaped the debate. In 1972, Eisenstadt versus Baird struck down a law prohibiting the distribution of contraceptives to unmarried people. This ruling was a precursor to the even more significant Roe v. Wade decision in 1973. Section 7. The impact of Roe v. Wade. Roe v. Wade was a watershed moment. The Supreme Court ruled that the Constitution protects a woman's right to an abortion. The decision was based on the right to privacy. Roe v. Wade led to a significant decrease in maternal mortality rates. Unsafe abortions became less common. However, the ruling also ignited a fierce backlash that continues to this day. Section 8. The overturning of Roe v. Wade. In 2022, the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade in the case of Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization. This ruling sent shockwaves across the nation. It removed the constitutional right to abortion. The decision has led to a patchwork of laws across the country. Some states have banned abortion outright, while others have maintained access. Section 9. Conclusion. A continuing debate. The debate over abortion in the United States is far from over. It is a deeply personal and often divisive issue. The overturning of Roe v. Wade has reignited the fight for reproductive rights. Advocates on both sides continue to make their voices heard. The future of abortion access in America remains uncertain.